All right, welcome back to the Cheap and Easy. We're going to finish the brakes up on the old 59 Ford. And we got some new brake parts, we got some new calipers, new brake pads. I'll show you how to adjust these brake pads. They got ears on here, right there. I'll show you guys how to adjust them properly onto your caliper. Alright, so let's see which way. This is the inner. I'm trying to think in my head. Alright, that's the enter. Where's the enter? Goes like that. I need the squealer on the other side. Let's see. Yeah. I normally put the squealers facing down, because your bottom usually wears out quicker. Alright. Need one of these. Let's see which one is which. This is L and R. So this should be the driver's side. We'll need this clip and this. Alright, so I'm going to show you guys how to, we'll adjust this first, I think. That's what we'll do. Adjust that pad to fit on that caliper first. Let me go grab some tools real quick and I'll be right back. Alright, I got my little pecker out. What? No, this little pecker, guys. I never leave home without my little pecker. Alright. This is going to be for your inner pad that goes to the piston side. That goes right on there. Actually, it goes this way, I believe. That'll just snap on there. The little persuasion. There we go. I usually put this anti-squeak on my brake pads, but we're not going to put it on quite yet because we got to adjust this pad to this caliper first. I'll pull our pins. Lay that down on the rag. This is the right one, right? Yep. Okay. This is the way I do it. You can put it on there. See, there's a lot of play. You want to tighten up these ears. Sometimes you can just take a pair of pliers and bend it. Let's see if we can tweak it down a little bit. Yeah, so you can just bend it down. What we're doing is trying to tighten it up onto this caliper. That way it doesn't rattle around. A lot of people don't know that you're supposed to tighten these, and then they get a rattling noise the whole time they're hitting the brake, or even not even hitting the brake. You want it where it's kind of snug. That's pretty dang close. Tweak it just a little bit more. I like it kind of tight. Like that. We'll see how it's a little tight, and then I'll just take my pliers and pinch it on there. I'll show you just a minute. We got this tight. Let's put some of this good stuff on here. Anti-squeak on the pads. I just take my finger and rub her on there. I need to go get me a rag. Now you can definitely hear my neighbor's farm. We got the ducks, the roosters. All right, we can pull these pins out. We don't need those in there. Shouldn't have to do anything to the rotor because it's still good. It's just a little dirty. That's all right. We need to change his brake line. We'll do that in a minute. This is good to go. This is the way I do it. Put your clip in there, and I put my clip in first, like that. And push it right on. This one, start from the bottom. Snap it into place. Like so. If you do it right, this one shouldn't fall. Should be nice and tight. You put this on there. Actually, I'm going to put a little anti-seize. I'll put a little bit right here where the rotor or the caliper slides. Just kind of smeared on there. Just like so. Okay. We got our new pins. They already got some lube on it. Let's put these two pins in. Tighten her up. Tighten her up, Buttercup. 3/8 Allen. Get off there. I won't be able to bleed this today, so I'll end up having to have somebody help me later. But we can get everything pretty much done. I'm trying to get this done because it's supposed to get nasty out. It's already cooling down. Almost need to get my hoodie on. Give that a couple of good, about 2. Like that. All right. That side's done. Now we need to see if we can get our hose off of here. May do that later. Let's go get the other side on. Looks like it's about to rain. I'm trying to get this done. If it starts raining, we're going to go inside and finish working on the charger. So let's go ahead and throw that other caliper on. Get this laid out. Get the old Milwaukee knife. Uh-oh. Time to rotate. She's a little dull. For some reason it gave me two of them. What? Here's another one. That's odd. Okay. This one looks better, so we'll use it. I ain't got the trash. Get over here. Okay. Just throw it in there. I need all my tools. All right. Let's. Whoops. Get these pins out. Should just pop out. Good grief. Come on, baby. There we go. Alright, so we'll tighten this one up. Well, that one's already pretty much almost tightened. We'll tweak it just a little bit. Close. Yeah, it's tight enough. Some of this on there. Okay. I don't know if you guys noticed on the last video when I took the old pads off. I've been using this stuff for like 25 years, 30 years now. That stuff was still on there. Good stuff. It really does work. All right. I'm going to take my chan locks and a rag, see if I can push this on there. It's like almost there. Okay, that is on there. I'll get that crap everywhere. I didn't mean to get it all over the place. Alright, so we're ready to go over there. Oh, it's hard on the knees. There, I'm going to sit on my butt. There ain't nothing wrong with that. All these pins, we don't need those in there. Get some cobwebs off of here. A little anti-seize right here and right here. Just kind of rub it in there. Nice. Ready for caliper. Just like so. Where's our pins? Right there. I'm just going to put just a little bit on here. That's just going to be where that rubber is. Might as well put a little bit on the threads. Ain't gonna hurt nothing. The other one already had some on it. This one didn't. It's weird because you can tell these are two different companies that rebuilt it. Tighten up our pins. I can't remember if I grease this front end or not. Got a little play in the tie rods. I mean, I haven't done nothing to this front end, this subframe. It's all original from '76. Oh, I did put new shocks on it years ago. I may have changed the upper. I don't remember changing the lower control arm bushings, but I think I changed the upper. Oh, we may throw some grease in this front end. Not gonna hurt nothing. Really need to try to get that brake line off. Oh, that's not a good sign. Yeah, that's not a good sign at all. I can't say somebody rounded the what you call it, the brake line that goes to the flex hose, because that somebody was probably me. But if I did it, it was probably because it was already like that. Yeah, we'll go with that. I don't know if you guys can see or not in there. You can see it's not much lighting in here, but right there, I'll probably end up just taking a pair of vice grips because there's nothing there, and lock that down and hope it breaks loose. Probably need to spray some looby dooby on it. Alright, let's see if we can get this line broke loose. Spray some looby dooby on it. You can see the threads are kind of screwed up. So the clip was back here. I pulled the clip off and then pulled the line through. That way I can get my vice grips back on it. If this don't work, we'll probably end up having to change that line out. I really don't want to though. Get it nice and tight. And I need a pair. Where my channel locks go? Maybe go get me a pair. Or find my channel locks I just had. I don't know what I did with them. Let's see if I can see which way is it need. Counterclockwise needs to go up. Hose is no good, so we can ruin it. Won't be no big deal. Okay, we got her broke loose. All right, now we'll spin that dude off of there. There we go. There's a little looby dooby on there. Get that cleaned off. See if it does spin on there freely. We'll just leave the vice grips hooked on there. Just taking a little rag and just making sure everything's clean. Okay, go get our hose. Here's our old one. Here's our new one. We'll just kind of compare. Looks to be the same. Well, we can. There's the other end. As you can see, it's the same. Those two are the same too. Same length. We'll go ahead and just thread that on there. Okay. I need to go get me a wrench to fit that. Fucking wrenches everywhere, damn it. Alright, so it's a 5/8. Oh, I never unhooked my vice grips. I'm just leaving them tight. Now I'm going to use this to tighten. There we go. Trying to get this cap out the back of the caliber. Okay, get that thing out of there. I need a banjo bolt. Well, you'll do a whatchamacallit, a copper washer. I wonder if I should use these other ones. They're thicker. Yeah, I'm going to use these other ones. Or do I use the ones they come with? Yeah, I'll just use the ones they came with. Alright, so if it goes this way, copper washer. This goes through your hose. Another copper washer. And then we're going to put this on the caliper. Seven sixteenths. I don't know if you guys can see what I'm doing. Kind of working in the blind. I like to get these pretty tight, but not too tight. All right, so that's sitting pretty good now. We can tighten this up there all the way. Actually, we could probably push that in there, and then we can tighten it. Yep. We'll put our pin back on. Or my little pecker. There it is. Alright, that's on there. Now we'll just tighten the brake line. Clockwise, not counter. I'm trying to get this where it gets a good bite. It sucks that it's rounded, but all we got to do is tighten it and we're good. There we go. She's tight. She's tight. Alrighty. Not much light out here. A little dark in here. We're going to try to get this line wrench on here. And we did. Alright, where's our 5/8? Hell, I just lose that wrench. Oh, it's right between my legs. And of course it's not 5/8. Oh yeah, it is. Okay. Alright, which way I need to go? Down. Counterclockwise. Alright, we broke her loose. Alright, so we should leave this line wrench on and spin this dude off. Well, that lie to you? There we go. Alright, spray a little looby dooby on there. Make sure that moves freely on the line. It does. Get all these cobwebs off of here. Ugh. Okay, get our new brake line out. Oh, shit right in my eyeballs. Maybe that's why they tell you should wear safety glasses when you work on cars. Bah. 5/8. Lost 5/8 again. Son of a. What the hell did I do with it now? Man. Found it. Thanks for your help, guys. Alright, so we need to make sure this fits in there first. Which way? I think it goes that way. So these brake lines only go on one way. And that's the way it goes right there. Oops, it just popped out. So fit it in there, move it around, you'll feel it just kind of fall into place. Just like that right there. And you put your clip back in there. Just like so. Get your little pecker out and peck, peck, peck. And get your line wrench. 3/8. Tighten her back up. I like using a line wrench if all possible. There we go. There's chances of it rounding. Okay. Now we're ready for a hair. Okay, it's 7/16. At least the other side was. Okay. Yep, it is. Take it off. Okay. So copper washer. And you can kind of see the difference here. If I can get figure out where the hell the camera is. Alright, so see how that's flat all the way across? And then this side, there you go. Flat on this side, and this side's like notched. Your notched side would be where your banjo bolt goes. So banjo bolt, can't speak, washer, boom, and then another copper washer, boom. Just like so, and then reinsert it on the caliper. Make sure you don't drop your washer. Make sure it stays on there. And it did. Get it started with a couple threads. Ouch. And then hit your head on the fender. And tighten her down. Like I said, I usually get these pretty tight because you want those copper washers to collapse. That is what seals it. They didn't give me no cap. Them little bastards. Oh, well, they always dry rot or disappear anyway. And I didn't bring a wrench, but probably 10 millimeter. Yeah. See, that's what's crazy. Some of it's standard, some of it's metric. Just don't know. Alright, so we're good on brakes now. Yeah, we ain't got to worry about messing with the bleeders right now. We basically need somebody to help us bleed the brakes. So we're at a good stopping point. Just got to get all of our tools picked up, which honestly we ain't got very many tools out. So that's how you do front brakes on a 76 Trans Am, aka Chevord. Half Chevy, half Ford. Now, the Camaro, 70s to 80 Camaros are the same way. Easy brake system. Oh. We'll test drive this thing when we get it bled and see if that helps or if that booster's bad. Oh, I hope the booster's not bad. I'm thinking the caliper just locked up on me because you guys seen it was locked up. But alright, so front brakes are done. We just got to bleed them. And like I said, I need help on that one, so Joshua helped me bleed them Sunday. Sunday fun day. What Bad Chad always says. Alright, thanks for watching, guys. Hopefully that kind of, if you're ever wondering about front brakes on a 78 Trans Am, or if you ever have a caliper that's kind of hanging up but the caliper is actually collapsing, more than likely it's that brake line. Those brake lines will internally fail inside. Basically the inside of them will collapse on it and they won't release. So, a lot of times if it's not your caliper, it's more than likely your brake hose. It's good to just go ahead and change them. Alright, make sure you hit that like button, please. Helps the channel out, guys. And remember, keep it cheap and easy. Peace out.